Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. As I, Captain Steve, and today, chums, I'm going to be installing my tech on my freighter, while you guys in viewer world watch. Yeah, so I don't know how riveting this is going to be, but hopefully it's going to be informative. Hopefully you're going to learn a thing or two. I'm just going to move that up there. I've only got 2 at the moment. I've only done the 2 derelict freighter runs, and you kind of saw me do one, and then you saw me land on the freighter and I did the other. But I'm going to be doing a few of these live. Now, at the moment, you can see here I've got all my slots expanded, but I still need to get all this tech in. And now I need to get in this matter beam so I can transfer things from planet to freighter and vice versa. So I need that installed, and I need some pretty rare doohickeys. That yellow thing at the top there is... I've got the blueprints for it, so I can craft it, but I'm going to show you a way to get it if you haven't got the blueprints. So here we go. I'm just going to install everything, and I know that I haven't got a lot of the commodities to install these. Now, hopefully you've been to an idiom system, an emerald system, an cadmium system, and so forth and so on, and hopefully you've got the base elements like I have here. But if not, just progress through the story, and hopefully you would get those anyway. But here we go. Let's get all these installed. Lovely job, and it's just a case of mining them out of the ground, basically, chums, isn't it? Right, there we go. So I've got the basics in, so there you go. I've got the cadmium, got the warp drive, but I need that weird yellow thing over there that looks like a donut from hell. Heck yes, so we get all that in the quantum computer. Lovely jubbly. I hear that's actually coming to the gaming world in our lifetimes, which is going to be freaking ace. Again, there we go. Put that in there, because it moves from the analog, the zeros and ones, into a whole new realm of sort of physics in a roundabout way in computer sciences. There we go. Done and diddly done. It's like carbon nanotubes. They're a thing as well, chums. You can make a bulletproof jacket out of freaking carbon nanotubes. Freaking ridiculous stuff. Yeah, look at bulletproof suit. It's freaking mentals what they've done with carbon nanotubes in the real world. And these quantum computers, wow, looking up those, it just blows my fragile little mind trying to wrap my head around how we've managed to progress so fast. Yeah, anyhow, let's scroll down here, because normally on your freighter, check your galactic trade terminal, you should see some of those yellow doohickeys that you normally need the blueprints for. But I've got a lot of these sort of things on side of my freighter that replenish every time I go down the stairs and up the stairs. So yeah, I don't really need those carbon planters, but as I'm harvesting these barrels, take a look-see. I should get antimatter, there we go, antimatter, and I should also get the antimatter housing in quite a large abundance as well. So all I would do is, rather than run up and down the stairs and do that exploit, I would just fly out of my freighter, call in my freighter, and then go back up to my galactic trade terminal, check that to see if there's one of those additional sort of yellow doohickeys that I need a lot of, and then sort of fly around and call in my freighter again and pick up all these barrels at the same time. So rather than just running up and down the stairs, move your freighter, repark it somewhere else, and each time you do that, your galactic trade terminal will give you different stuff. And sometimes I've seen it give me drop pod navigational data, I've seen it give me dehydrogen jelly. So if you see anything that pops in that you don't normally see, something rare, just freaking grab it. Heck yes. So here we go. I'm just going to go around and grab all the rest of these, and then I'll reconvene with you. Right, so there we go. I've now collected everything I could from there, but if I just ran down these stairs and then ran back up the stairs, just to show you could do it this way. If you've got all the blueprints like I have, why the heck not? This is just to get the antimatter housing and also the antimatter itself, so you can actually just install all of those hyperdrives. Lovely jubbly, done diddly done. But now all I'm going to do is fly out of here. I'm just going to save quickly, but I'm going to fly out of here in my ship, and then I'm going to recall in my freighter, because as you can see at the moment, the Galactic Trade Terminal has this on offer. Try and commit as much of that to memory as possible, yeah? And then I'm going to fly, call in my freighter. We're going to go and look at the Galactic Trade Terminal again, and you'd see that the commodities have changed, and hopefully one of those rarer items may spawn in. It doesn't happen all the time, but yeah, there we go. Let's give that a go. And I am back at the Galactic Trade Terminal interface, and let's scroll down. Okay, so yeah, we didn't have Pogium before, or the paraffinium, but most of the other commodities are the frickin' same, and I didn't get one of those magical, super awesome yellow things. Yes, the economy is opulent, it should work in this system, unless they've patched it. Hopefully they haven't nerfed it out, chums, because I enjoyed using that little trick. Heck yes, I did. Right, okay, well, here we go. I've just moved my freighter, so I may as well get stuck in and go and harvest all these barrels again. Lovely jubbly. I'll speed this. Actually, I'm going to cut this, and I'll be right back with you after I've harvested all of these, and we might be able to install some of the tech at least. Sweet, that's them all harvested. So I should be in a position now where I can actually craft some of these. So I'm going to craft some anyway. So there we go, let's craft just 5 of each. Let's see how we get on with that. And what was the other one? I needed some solar mirrors. I probably get too many than I need, but I don't really care. I'm going to have 5 of them. And where was that weird donut from hell, as I called it? The quantum computer. Oh, I need some microprocessors. You know what? I also need some wiring looms as well, chums. I don't think wiring looms can be purchased here. I think I can buy the microprocessor. I can, but I'm going to need some wiring looms as well. You know what? I might jump across to the station in a bit and grab those wiring looms. Right, there we go. So we're almost there, chums. We can almost do everything we need to do. But yeah, I am going to need to go over to the station. You know what? I don't need to fly there. I can just use this teleporter, this terminus. Yes, I can use the base terminus to get to the station, but I won't be able to use the station teleporter to get back to my freighter. It doesn't allow for that as yet, chums. So here I am, waiting at the station, wishing I was somewhere else. Right, let's go on over to the Galactic Trade Terminal. That's enough of my angelic voice for one episode. Heck yes, and trade for the ears. Awesome. So we've got an amino chamber here. Sweet, we don't need it. But there we go, there's some wiring looms. Lovely, let's grab those wiring looms. Cool, and yes, I can't teleport back to my freighter, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly on out and call in my freighter again, which means that all my barrels will regenerate, but also the Galactic Trade Terminal there might replenish with something darn awesome, but yeah, it hasn't so far, so yeah, I wouldn't count on it. So here you go, I've landed inside of my freighter, and let's just leg it up the stairs. I'm going to speed this up. Now, Wizard of Speed and Time, probably the worst film ever made. Yeah, Google that if you don't believe me. It's Wizard of Speed and Time. If you're up for a freaking laugh, it's, yeah, crazy as. There we go, magnetic resonator is in the Galactic Trade Terminal, and there's some drop pod coordinate data there. There we go, so it is still working. They haven't nerfed it, it just doesn't happen every time, chums. So lovely jubbly. If you haven't got the blueprints, just move your freighter around and eventually you might see some. Just grab a load. Righto, there we go, now I can install all of this stuff. So there you go, as long as you've got the barrel fabricators, you should be able to do this without hardly any effort whatsoever. So there you go. I thought it might be a big laborious task to get all my tech reinstalled. Now, you know that I've got all the hyperdrives there. You do need all the hyperdrive technology to install to jump to the blue systems, the green systems and red systems. If I removed the red drives, the cadmium drives, I won't be able to go to the cadmium system. So yeah, I'd only be able to go to the blue and green. It's a bit weird. It's not like starships. You only need the iridium drive in a starship. Not the same with freighters. You need all of them installed. I know it takes up a large portion of your technology area, but if you've already upgraded your technology area with the cargo bulkheads, then hopefully everything's going to be fine, just like I've done here, chums. So there we go, install a Mondo. I've already got 2 more drives to go. Yes, I need another one of those quantum computers. I think I can actually craft one of those now. I just need some antimatter. And yeah, solar mirror, I'm good to go. I can install that. I might reshuffle this. I might move the teleporter in a moment. Yeah, let's just get those 2 last things done though. So I need a bit of antimatter, I think. Let's just, yeah. I need antimatters, don't I? Yeah, I need an yeah, I can make 1 quantum computer, but I think I need 2. Do I need 2? Well, I know I need another resonance thingy, so let's go grab one of those from here. Magnetic resonator, that's the one I needed. Right, so now I've got 2 of them, and I think I need 2 of those quantum computers as well. Yes, I need 2 of them. Shite. Okay, awesome. Let's just make another one of those then. Okay, so to make one of those, I need some antimatter, so let's make some antimatter, and now I can make a quantum computer. Now I've got everything I need. Go back to technology, boom, and you're clickety-clicked, and done. And then back into technology again, and boom, boom. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. There we go, there's all the tech. Now I can move stuff around. So I'm going to move my teleporter over there, move that drive over there. You can see now my hyperdrive range is quite darn massive. Lovely jubbly. Now the fleet coordination is a little bit low at the moment. We're going to install these 2 S-class modules. We can see if that can bump it up a bit. Let's go into technology there. Let's stick that into there. It's third. Oh, hold on. It went down. Why the fudge did it go down? Okay, well, we're gonna carry on. Let's see if it goes down this time. Let's put that there then. Let's move this over here. To be fair, these stats, they're just numbers. They don't really mean shite, to be fair. There you go, look, I can move it around. Let's put it there. There we go, done. It was back to what it was originally. So installing those two modules actually made no difference really to that stat. It actually went down when I installed an S-Class. Anyway, you guys out there in viewer world, you've been awesome. I need to get some more of those S-Class modules. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. I want to say a massive, great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck, yes. And there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!